This is the 5th episode for season 5 for TKW videos. And today's episode topic is why Hispanics and blacks fail economically in America. I actually have a 3-part argument. 1 is a social economic thing. 2 is there's a cultural aspect to it, and 3 there's racism. All 3 of these things combine of why us, blacks and Hispanics, fail economically. So let's get started. Socioeconomic. Blacks and Hispanics with low income being forced into areas where they could afford housing due to their income, and in those areas that they could only afford due to their income has poor funding schools compared to whites, where they have more income, they can afford houses that are more expensive, and then in those areas, better funded schools. And then, due to those better funded schools, they lack resources. They lack the opportunities to even do well in school because nobody's helping them. Social capital. There's no connections. Hispanics and blacks are staying within their own people, going to school with their own people. But then there's no integration. Constantly segregated by how much money they make. Constantly segregated by the color of their skin. And people say that we have changed, racially, but really we haven't. You can see in the Bronx, in poor neighborhoods, blacks and Hispanics mostly live there. Rich neighborhoods, white people live there. The cultural aspect, black and Hispanics sagging their pants. Sagging their pants, listening to bad music about how I'm a real nigga or bad bitches. Honestly. So, being a nigga back in the day meant lynching, so being lynched is cool. Or being a bitch, a female dog. I never knew that a girl can be a bad dog. Never knew that. Honestly. What we listen to, our music, how we represent ourselves is causing us to fail economically. We care so much about how we look, buying the newest outfits, trying to look cool out there on the streets, trying to survive out there. But what about education? We don't even pay attention to that. And then that's why we constantly drop out. Because there's no support at all. Nobody guiding us. There's no social capital. There's no connections out there for blacks and Hispanics. Like, doesn't that get you mad? That our people are suffering. Sure, Obama's president. Sure, we have a few black and maybe Hispanic CEOs out there somewhere. But how can we, determine the success or guarantee the success on all Hispanics and blacks just on a few people that made it out of the hood? It's not about just making it out. It's not. It's making it out and building a path. Sure, some have made it, but what about us? As a whole, we're doing terrible. There's so much bad for us. Honestly, this system is designed for us to do bad. You go to school with rich kids, have it easy. I'm not saying that all white people have it easy and that all blacks and Hispanics have it hard. But most of them do. And most whites have it easy. But then again, what about us? The same question that I constantly ask about our futures. What about us? We see all these bad things. We see everything happening bad for us, but then nobody wants to help us. We work so hard and think that, okay, I'm not going to get chosen because I'm black or Hispanic. I'm not going to get chosen because I don't have the highest grades. And then we drop out. We give up too easily. And I don't blame them, though, honestly. have no help throughout school, no guidance, nothing. Our race is failing. We listen to all this bad music about getting money, like trying to get these bad bitches on our back, trying to treat them badly. But honestly, should a lady be treated badly? No. There's nice women out there. Should we refer to ourselves as real niggas or as real African Americans? Because that's what we are, or as real Latinos or Latinas. That's how we should represent ourselves, not as some real nigga on the street. Honestly, because that doesn't help us. It doesn't. We need an education. We lack the resources. We lack the opportunities, and I see it. I volunteer at after schools, and kids that should know the formulas to simple math problems or should be able to read at these levels struggle. And they're in middle school. Struggling to read a simple paragraph in a picture book. Struggling to even do well in math. Trying to find the area of a rectangle or even a triangle. They struggle. That's our people. That's our people. And what are we going to do? Roll over? Roll over and watch us diners get eat up by the streets, get eat up by the system? No, we got to get out. We make foolish decisions when we don't think about how we act, about what we do. And because of that, we are failing. Like, doesn't that get you angry that somebody out there has a better education than you, that things are just handed to them? Sure, it sucks that we have to work twice as hard. But isn't that interesting that when a black person studies, they're saying, why are you acting white? As if a black person can't study, can't learn, and then that self-esteem is gone. That confidence is lost. We gotta gain that confidence. And isn't it interesting how when a white person sags their pants or is doing ghetto things, we say, why are you trying to be black? Why does being ghetto or sagging your pants have to always refer to a black and Latino person? The image that people have about our people is negative. It's negative. One person can't change that. We all gotta do. We easily slip into that bad life of negativity. We gotta get out. We're failing economically, academically. Our test scores are low. Everything is just bad. We can change that, yo. I know we can. Come on now, it's our people. Let's lift up. Let's do something. Let's get our education and do something for us. For us. And then guide those who are behind us so that they can make it too. Thank you.